Silky baby.
In terms of software, the Vivo V11 and the Realme 2 Pro, they both are running on Android Oreo 8.1. However, Realme 2 Pro also promised for the Android P upgrade in future. Now in terms of UI, while the Vivo V11 runs on a custom Android skin Funtouch OS, Realme 2 Pro runs on a custom Android skin ColorOS 5.2, which is designed by Oppo. Now in terms of hardware, while the Vivo V11 runs on a 12nm based Mediatek Helio P60 chipset, Realme 2 Pro runs on Qualcomm Snapdragon 660, which is based on 14nm technology. Talking about storage and RAM, while we have the 6GB variant of the Vivo V11, we have the 4GB variant of the Realme 2 Pro. Now they're both having 64GB of internal storage. Now if you take a look at the Antutu benchmark score here, the Mediatek Helio P60 present on the Vivo V11 performing better and also give you a really good score in numbers. However, it differs because we have the 6GB variant of the Vivo V11 while we have the 4GB variant of the Realme 2 Pro. So also if you take a look at the Geekbench score here, there is a total gap of 200 in the multi-core score while we have the single core score having the same numbers. So now let's begin the speed test comparison between the Vivo V11 and the Realme 2 Pro. Now we already installed 12 applications on each and also clear up the memory, so let's just power up both the devices and see. At the first round we're gonna test the app opening test and then we move into the RAM management test, because here we have the 6GB variant of the Vivo V11 while we have the 4GB variant of the Realme 2 Pro. Now while booting up both the devices, they may not differ because they both running on Android Oreo 8.1 with a heavy custom Android skin, while the Vivo V11 with the Funtouch OS, while the Realme 2 Pro with the ColorOS 5.2. So as you can see, there is not much difference. So let's just begin the test connected to the same Wi-Fi network with the airplane mode on. So let's just start the stopwatch and begin the test with the app opening test. So the Vivo V11 completed the first round within 2 minutes and 23 seconds and moving into the RAM management test, while Realme 2 Pro also catching up at 2 minutes and 40 seconds and moving into the second round. Now here the RAM management on the Vivo V11 looks pretty good with having all of the apps and memory with also the PUBG in memory. While the Realme 2 Pro struggled behind keeping all of the application in memory, it may be because of the 4GB variant of the Realme 2 Pro. So here the Mediatek Helio P60 present on the Vivo V11 performing better and completed the whole round within 3 minutes and 9 seconds, which shows that the Helio P60 is capable of competing the Snapdragon 660 head to head. Now the Realme 2 Pro completed the whole test within 4 minutes 18 seconds, which shows there is a 1 minute time gap between both the devices. So now looking at this test, already some of you confused to purchase the Realme 2 Pro or not. So here the hardware, the Snapdragon 660 is pretty capable to give you the base performance. However, the ColorOS 5.2 is really buggy, and for now the RAM management is not pretty good on the Realme 2 Pro, but it may changes in future with the OTA updates. So guys, definitely purchase the Realme 2 Pro if you want to save some money. And if you ask me about the Vivo V11, it is also a pretty good device capable of giving you the best performance with the Mediatek Helio P60, as you can clearly see in this video. So guys, if you want to purchase any of them, I'm dropping all the links in the description box. Make sure to check out. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.